Hey there! Didn't know you were watching. Well, we got a crappy day here at the Black and Tan cabin, so I figured it'd be best to talk about toilets. While we're technically not off the grid here, we still do not have running water. We have to bring our water in every other day via 5-gallon jugs that we fill up at the local co-op. So, it's great for showers, great for doing dishes, but we really don't want to waste it by flushing it down the toilet. So let me show you the solutions that we use to conserve water with our toilet situation here on the property. Before I get started, if you like anything that you're seeing here, I've got links below to all those products. And then please do subscribe, hit like, ring the bell, whatever it is you got to do on YouTube. We're just getting started here, so I appreciate you having a look and following along. Let's go. Welcome to my bathroom. So, this is our main toilet here in the tiny house. So we have the Levio dry flush toilet right here. This is a pretty slick little unit. It runs off of 12 volt DC power and uses absolutely no water. How they achieve that is it has these sweet little refill bags. These bags go in there. You get about 15 flushes with these bags. They just pop right in. You do your business. You do number 2, and you press this button here, and it just zips it right up. So I'm going to show you kind of how that works. I've got a couple carrots here, so you just drop them right off. A little pee-pee, and then you're all set. You throw the paper right back in there too, and then you press the button. So as you can see, that just seals it up real nice. Eventually it just kind of stacks up, and then you see this red little line, and you know that your bag is done. So when the bag is done, you just lift the seat, pop this off, take out the bag, and you're good to go. And you just literally just take it to the dump. So that's the first solution we have. We have a couple others because, might as well. Okay, we are out here in my barn now, my workshop. It's an absolute mess, so no judgment. But we're not here to talk about my workshop and my organization skills. We're here to talk about toilets. So our second toilet on property is this great composting toilet. I built this when we were still living in the camper. We had it outside in the bathhouse, and this is pretty cool. I'm going to give you a quick shot of the inside because it's being used, but it's covered in cedar chips, so it's all set. But what we have here is a pea separator composting toilet. What that pea separator does is it keeps the moisture off of the number 2. So you just go in there, you do your business. You can put the toilet paper in there because it's composting, and then I put cedar chips or sawdust in on top, about 2/3 sawdust to 1/3 whatever it is you did, and it just goes right in a bucket, just like that Home Depot bucket right there. And what that does is we save that. You let it sit for about a year, and then you put it in a big composting pile, and you can use it as humanure. So we're kind of out in the open here in the barn. Eventually I'll do a little enclosure around the whole thing, but you got all the essentials. You got extra cedar chips here. I put sawdust in there too when I have it. I keep my cedar chips right in there with a little tin can. And then in this little bucket here, you've got your toilet paper and your good wipes, which are essential. To keep the stink off, it's got a little fan. So there's a fan that is exhausting out through the side of the barn. So you never have a smell in here. Also, by keeping it separated, the pee mixed with the poo-poo creates the stink. So keeping it separated is huge. So that's what we got there for option number 2 at Black and Tan Cabin. Last but not least, I'm going to show you our third option. Last, but certainly not least, is our luggage loo by Reliance. This is strictly number 1 only. We only use this for number 1. And it works from home, and this typically will reside in maybe even the shower stall or in the bathroom in the tiny house for just daily number 1s. We don't want to put the number 1 all the time in the Levio, because for the first reason, it makes those bags super heavy. So to cut down on the liquid in the bags in the dry flush toilet makes it super convenient. And pee, you can just pee in the bucket and then you dump it in a safe spot outside, close to something that needs to be fertilized, and it's all good. So this thing's super simple. It's got a nice little locking lid. You do your thing, sit right on it. It locks right back down, and a great little option for just taking a quick pee. So those are the 3 options we have here. The Levio dry flush toilet, the separator composting toilet, and the luggage loo. All the links for these, if you're interested, can be found below in the description. That's what everyone does, right? They just go below and it points everyone down to where you should find the links, right? So that's cool. But you know, we live without running water, so we find ways to, we find solutions. We find ways to, make life a little bit easier. So, got a couple more things to show you, and then we'll be done. So you had the chance to take a look at the 3 toilet solutions that we have at our house or at our property, in our tiny house and out in the workshop. But I'm going to show you 2 more essentials that are key to a good life. We like to call them whippies. Butt wipes. No joke. These things are a lifesaver. You've got the good wipes here. These come in a cedar. They come in all sorts of different flavors. Ooh, I shouldn't say flavors. Scents. But key to having, a feel good, do good day. And then when you're traveling, you gotta grab the stall mates. These are super compact, easy to carry. I bring these a lot with me when I'm hunting. They're always residing in the truck. Take them everywhere I go. Just key to keeping a nice clean situation down there. So links for these will be below as well. So yeah, live a good life, take care of yourself, do good things. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. On to some better stuff today. We're going to be working on the property, working with the excavator, getting ready to tear down the house. So please follow along. I appreciate you taking a look, and thanks for talking shit with me today.